Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Dynamo video. In this one, we're talking about the NBA Summer League first games in Vegas. We got a bunch of games today, starting pretty early, but they go throughout the night. So if you're watching this a little later, stay tuned because we got picks throughout the night here. Also, we're going to be talking about it in the Discord. We just have a player prop vote I just posted here. We got Wemby over or under his 18.5 points. Let us know what you think with the vote in the free Discord. The Discord will be linked down below. Also in here, we'll be talking all about the Summer League and these games tonight. So get in there for sure. Or if you're interested in the VIP section of the Discord, we do have about 10 cappers giving out picks for Prizepicks in all sports, not just Summer League. And there is a one-day free trial right now. This will also be linked down below for you guys to check out. Take advantage of the one-day trial to see if you like it, and then after that, it's just less than $1 per day to get all these picks in all sports. So for the NBA Summer League, the first video we made, we hit on every single pick, and the props were insanely low. Prizepicks definitely adjusted a lot of these props because you can't really find these props that many places on individual players, so it seems like they're using their own algorithms to come up with all these stat lines. So I think there's still some we could take advantage of. They're not as sharp as some of the other bigger sports books, and they definitely rely on some of their lines to make their lines, I believe. So the first one I'm going to is going to be Grady Dick, 13.5. I'm taking the over on that. You know, he was a pretty big time scorer in college. He was their high first round pick for the Raptors. Raptors don't have a great summer league roster around him. They're going to feature him. He's going to get his shots up, and 13.5 is really low for basically the star of the summer league roster on a team. You'll notice guys elsewhere like Dyson Daniels, Peyton Watson, Wendell Moore, all these guys have higher points props than the Raptors star, and I think he's a nice underrated player as well. So I'm going with Grady Dick on this one. And then going to another high drop pick here, Scoot Henderson. Sorry, he does have Shaden Sharp on his team, who's going to get a lot of shots up as well. But I think Scoot Henderson is going to come out firing. I think he's probably a little pissed he got picked third, even though people have been saying, that he would have gone first in many other drafts if there wasn't Wemby in this draft, and then he fell to third. And I think he's just a high volume scorer. Actually kind of reminds me of Damian Lillard or like Dwayne Wade that can actually shoot the three a little better. And I think he's going to have a massive game, massive summer league. 16.5 seems too low compared to a lot of these other guys. And then the next one I'm going to is going to be Imani Bates. Again, looking at their summer league roster, they don't have many guys on here that should be taking up shots. The Cavs don't have that many young guys. I guess Sharif Cooper, maybe. Sam Merrill, perhaps. Isaiah Mobley. I don't think these guys are going to command a ton of shots. I think Bates is going to really get after it in this one. Going into college, he was seen as a potential lottery pick. Then obviously it didn't pan out, but he's just a big-time scorer. That's all he really does. He scores the ball. He's not going to play any defense, but he will get his shots up, score the ball. Even in the NBA Combine, he was balling out. And I think that 15.5 too low for him. I think he's going to have a really nice game and be the featured player on the Cavs. The next one I'm going to is finally going to an under here. I think they got one guy too high. That's Kessler Edwards, 13.5. He needs 14. Edwards is a solid player, even in the NBA, don't get me wrong, but not a big-time scorer. 13.5 points. Like I said, needs 14, with Keegan Murray on this team who scored 41 points the last game. They just have a lot of other scorers on this team, and he's just not a scorer, He's a defensive player that can shoot the three and hasn't been knocking down threes in Summer League so far. We can see here versus the Warriors, he shot 5 of 14, got 10 points, which was actually a good game for him, but didn't make a three. And then in their second game, he just took 7 shots, made 3, scored 6 points. But, that's not what he's out there for. He's out there for the steals, 4 steals in this game. So, and defense, maybe hitting an occasional 3. He's not someone that's looking to get the ball and try to get a bucket. He's more of a 3-and-D player. So, for that reason, and they bumped his props up. I mean, for the California Classic, his props were at 11.5, and he didn't even hit those. Then they bumped him up to 13.5 for some reason here. Unless Keegan Murray's not playing, is that the reason? But I'm pretty sure he is playing. So I'm taking Edwards on the under. And then the last one I'm going to here is going to be Lester Quinones, I think is how you pronounce that. He's just been balling in Summer League in the California Classic, going to over 17.5. He went way over that in both his other games. So you can see here, he got 21 points on very efficient shooting, 8 of 16, 5 of 9 from 3. And then the other game, he shot 10 of 16, 5 of 8 from 3 for 26 points. People are saying he's already better than Jordan Poole for the Warriors and kind of has a similar game. And I think they want to see what else he can do here, see if he can actually, make this team, make the roster, have a role with the Warriors next year. So I think they're going to feature him again, and I think he's going to get another 20-point game. All right, so get over here in the free Discord. It'll be linked down below. So far, we only got a 2-2 vote for Wembanyama over/under on the points of 18.5. So get in there, let me know what you think. If you do want a one-day free trial and then less than $1 a day for all these picks from our cappers in the Discord, also check out the free trial link. That'll be linked down below in here. Quick recap of our picks. We got Lester Quinones over 17.5 points. Kessler Edwards under. Imani Bates over 15.5. Scoot Henderson over 16.5. And Grady Dick over 13.5. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, subscribe to the channel. Get in those Discords, and I'll see you guys in another video.